First carry here for Aaron Jones. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jones wants more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, go.
Play action, Sanders. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate.
Got it. Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Go. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now we give up the middle to Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. First down now, ball at the 33. Nick starting with a pass. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Nick's now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go play action for Sanders. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Has it down close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Lindo to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
We've set it downs from 37. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20.
First down, Broncos.
Bombers.
And send a receiver left. From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
You know, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Nick Bonito on the tackle.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. we're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to clean. To that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hello.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Bronco 80. Go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught at the 10-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Galindo to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. He'll get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Nick's on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Vikings take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready?
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action, Sanders. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
The score, Vikings 24, Broncos 7. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Ringo to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, it's Nix. Gets him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Nix looking to throw. Finds Sutton over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Another Broncos first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. looks to throw again. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
16 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Now run here. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
Jason Myers.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, go!
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Trying for the deep ball. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Got it. Ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down from the 42. They'll go play action for Sanders. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Set 60 by 6. 6. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Lindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Nix with it on first. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
17 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll throw again. Nix. He has the first over the middle. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back. Harvey. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick
Here's
off
Reichard
for the
set to kick
Vikings.
this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Shotgun handout to Harvey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's another
Running back sent in motion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nick's now to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Jones off the pistol give. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the
And it's not just you
42.
quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to 60.
Play action, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Come on, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Mixes pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard
So
line.
good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Rattler. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This one's quickly to Jones. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. It is caught left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10
They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
It's just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Viking 18. Ready?
Now Sanders. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success, was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set, hey.
Third and long here for Sanders. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Looking quickly here.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offensive line fast.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Broncos.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Nix looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Knocked away and hits the ground incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He connects downfield. And they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
21. Jason Myers set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
At the 45-yard line.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Like it. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
The left side brought in by Hockenson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Big line.
They'll run here with Jones. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Come on, come on. Set.
Sanders going to work to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They'll run with Jones. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
The window to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
19, 18. Here we go.
Play action. Sanders. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Gorindo to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Nix with it on 1st. Ingram's got another one. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now throw again, Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Nix to throw again. Ingram brings in another one. to the 15 before they make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again. Here's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. 7th play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Pollard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Nix from the gun. Makes the catch. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Tony Pollard with... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Cowboy.
Connecting on the slant. Up to the races, middle of the field. The 40. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Let go.
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He's drawn up for him. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you